Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the Carolina Panthers, but for every touchdown that Bryce Young scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. So, I mean, as long as things actually go my way today, by the end of the video, the Carolina Panthers should be an absolute super team. I mean, there's no question about it. This team definitely needs some help. I mean, this is what the offense is looking like. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. This is probably the worst offense in the league by a long shot. Bryce Young was set up for failure from the beginning. And on the defensive side, I mean, I wouldn't say this is a terrible defense, but at the same time, they could definitely use some work. But I mean, clearly after seeing all of that, you can kind of see why the Panthers were by far the worst team in the league. I mean, we have a lot of work to do if we want to bring these guys to a Super Bowl. But as you can see in week number 1, we're going to be taking on the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, our defense did end up getting a stop, so we do have the ball with pretty solid field position here. I'm just going to keep it on the ground to start things off. It looks like Sanders is going to pick up a first down for us. I know everyone's hating on Miles Sanders because he was pretty bad this season, but if you ask me, it's not entirely his fault. I mean, he was not set up to have a good season because the O-line is probably the worst O-line in the league. I mean, I feel like if the Panthers had a decent enough O-line, Miles Sanders would have had a respectable season, but since they suck, obviously he didn't. It looks like Chuba Hubbard is going to bring it all the way to the 9 though. So, I mean, just like that, we are set up for a touchdown. The one good thing about using the Panthers is they do, oh my god, Bryce Young wouldn't let go of the ball. I mean, I'm assuming you guys have realized the problem with this team. Everyone's saying it's Bryce Young's fault, but if you haven't noticed, this guy does not have any time to get rid of the football. That is a dot, and that is going to be a touchdown. So we're finally going to score off of a third down conversion. I honestly thought we were going to get stopped there because that O-line was not helping us whatsoever, but we're in, so that gives us the lead first. Atlanta did end up scoring after that though, so I mean, now we're all tied up at 7. I'm gonna try and go for Adam Thielen here. That is a big mistake. Okay, I probably shouldn't have thrown that. That was predetermined, I'm not gonna lie. They scored after that too, so I mean, now we're down 14-7. The thing is, like, I would have probably waited longer if we had a better O-line. I don't want to put all of the blame on them, but it's in my head because we don't have like any time to get rid of the ball. Because obviously, I mean, if I hold on to the ball for more than like 3 seconds, Bryce Young is gonna be on the ground. I'm gonna see if this play right here can work. It looks like, is that Chark? Chark's gonna be wide open for another first down. So that play is gonna put us in Falcons territory. I'm gonna try and go for another run of Miles Sanders here. And hopefully the O-line can help out. Never mind. I mean, to be fair, Sanders has actually been playing a lot better than I expected him to today. It is third down, though, because the Falcons got another stop after that. But luckily for us, DJ Chark is going to get the first. So now we just need 14 yards and we're in. I just got to make sure we don't make any mistakes here. And we should be able to tie things up. Hopefully. Nope, we have nobody open. I mean, after that, it's 2nd and 19. I'm going to try and go for a shot with Thielen. And hopefully somebody can actually be open this time. Everyone's locked up once again, so I got to keep this on the ground. Bryce Young does actually have some legs on him, which is nice. So I mean, we can scramble if we need to. Hopefully we can pick up a first down on this play though. I mean, once again, the O-line just didn't cover, so it looks like we're going to be getting held to a field goal here. I'm not even going to try and go for it on 4th and 16 because that is just a recipe for disaster at this point. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter though. As you can see, we're down 21-13 right now, so we need to get a touchdown first of all, and if that works out, oh my god, that might be a huge play from Shark. Get going. We're not going to get caught. Bates is not close enough to get us, so that's going to be a 1-play touchdown from DJ Chark. I did not think that that play was actually going to work out for us, but since it did, now we just need a 2-point conversion to tie things up. I mean, out of everyone so far, DJ Chark has been our best option to go to, so I'm just going to try and hit him, and hopefully oh, no one's open once again, man. I mean, it looks like that 2-point conversion that we missed was very, very crucial because we lost the game by 2 points. So now we're 0-1, but since Bryce Young finished that game with 2 passing touchdowns, we got 2 new additions to this team. Since the O-line was absolutely horrific, I went ahead and picked up Quentin Nelson, and we also got Zach Martin. So I'm really hoping that we actually have time to get rid of the football today. But as you can see in week 2, we're going to be taking on the New Orleans Saints. Saints started with the ball, but we got to stop. I mean, we have terrible field position because they did have a crazy punt, but I'm just happy they didn't score. I mean, our defense is playing a lot better than I thought they would. So now hopefully we can get our offense going, because once we do that, we should be able to start winning some games. I'm going to try and go for Thielen here. who looks to be locked up. That's a terrible pass. So that's going to make it third down. I'm going to try and go for our tight end here, and hopefully Thomas isn't locked up. That's going to be really close. Come on, man. We really need to get some weapons on this offense because they are actually terrible. It's actually depressing how bad this offense is. It looks like Mingo's going to be wide open, though, so that's a rookie-to-rookie connection. If you haven't already noticed, though, the Saints are up 14-0 because they ended up scoring twice after the last play. So, I mean, we're kind of in a hole right now. I'm hoping we can score here because if we do, we're going to be right back in this game. But the way things are going right now, I mean, the only player that has actually done things today has been DJ Chark, and apparently Mingo's actually been doing pretty well as... Come on. Thomas, get there. That's going to be another first down to keep the drive going. I honestly thought we were going to get smoked there, but either way, the Saints did force a third down after that, so now it's 3rd and 10. It's looking like we're probably going to be getting held to a field goal here, unless that works. It looks like Chark's going to be wide open again. So that's another touchdown from Bryce Young to DJ Chark, which is going to put us right back in this game. And after that, our defense clutched up and forced a fumble. So we have great field position at the 6-yard line right now. I just got to make sure we can finish things off. Actually, this might work out. Young, get going, please. I thought we might be able to sneak in there, but since we didn't, it's going to be 3rd and inches. I really need Thomas to be open on this play, man. Come on. He's wide open. Nobody's on him. That's going to be another touchdown, which is going to tie the game up. I mean, with the upgrades on the O-line, as I said, they are playing a whole lot better. So, I mean, we actually have a chance today, even though we have no weapons on the offense whatsoever. And after that, it looks like the defense clutched up again, forcing another stop. So we have a chance to go into halftime with the lead if we manage to clock right. And, I mean, even worse, we got a score here, which has been a problem. Or I shouldn't say that, because since we added the upgrades to the O-line, it has been a little bit easier to score, but I just don't trust the weapons on this team. I mean, our best player right now is DJ Chark. I mean, overall wise, it's Adam Thielen, but he's not very fast. So DJ Chark has been our best option so far. I kind of want to get Mingo going as well, because when I give him the ball, it seems like good things usually happen, but at the same time, we don't really have like any design plays with the guy, so I can't really choose whether I want to go to him or not. That is going to be a first. I mean, so far, it seems like we've just stormed down the field. This drive is actually going a lot better than I expected it to. I'm just hoping we can finish it off. That should be a touchdown right there. Another one from DJ Chark. So that's going to be 3 touchdowns in the first half for Bryce Young. I mean, as I said, DJ Chark is definitely our best weapon right now. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we're down by 3 points right now, which isn't actually like a terrible spot to be in right now, because that means if we score here, we are going to have the lead, and that's going to be another first down from Thomas. We don't like really need to rush right now either. We can kind of take our time because we have like a whole 5 minutes to work with, and it would probably be better if we take as much time off the clock as we can. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter because either way, the Saints are going to get the ball back at some point. Sanders is gone for a huge run. So 27 yards to go, and we're in for our 4th touchdown of the day, which would be a crazy start for us. I'm just going to try and end things off with Chark again. I mean, this guy is wide open. He's actually got some legs on him that I did not know about. So that's going to be 4 touchdowns on the day for Bryce Young, and that's going to give us the lead. But on the downside, the Saints are going to have a lot of time to come back. I mean, after that, they forced overtime, and believe it or not, we somehow actually managed to get ourselves a win. So the Panthers are now 1-1 on the season. Since we kind of went off that game, we got to add 4 new additions to this team. As you can see for the offense, we picked up Justin Jefferson, and we also brought back Christian McCaffrey. You guys are also going to kind of realize that we just dismantled the 49ers. I mean, on the defense, we picked up Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. So, I mean, this team should be 10 times better heading into this week's game. But as you can see in week 3, we're going to be taking on the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, it seems like our defense being as stacked as they are right now is already paying off because we got an interception. So we have the ball at the 29-yard line to start things off. Caffrey got shut down pretty quickly there, though, which is kind of surprising because I thought he was going to go for a run, but apparently not. I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, Jefferson's wide open. That actually might work out for a touchdown. Come on, that's going to be close. We are going to power through it for the touchdown. I mean, we almost got stopped at the the 1 yard line, but since we have Justin Jefferson now, I mean, I don't think scoring is going to be as big of an issue as it was before. And after that, it looks like our defense clutched up again, getting another stop. So we have a chance to go up by 2 scores in Seattle right now. I am already noticing some huge improvements for this team, which, I mean, makes a whole lot of sense because last time we played, we were not very good. And now, after the 4 touchdowns from last game, this team is absolutely loaded. I mean, I wouldn't say we're Super Bowl favorites just yet, but we should at least be making the playoffs. I'm honestly just going to try my best to use and abuse Justin Jefferson, and hopefully things work out in my favor. We are getting rushed right now, but Jefferson is going to be wide open. That was a terrible pass, but either way, he got there. And since he had open field, that's going to be another touchdown. So that's 2 passing touchdowns on the day for Bryce Young to give us a 14-0 lead. And after that, our defense forced a fumble. I mean, they are actually going off today. It is ridiculous how Seattle has not even gotten the ball into our territory. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've been on their side of the field for the whole entire game so far. I mean, if we score right now, that's going to put us up by 3 scores, which would obviously be a very, very hot start for the Panthers. After the huge play from Jefferson, though, I mean, someone decided to hold, so now it's 3rd and 14. I really need this play to work out. It looks like Chark is going to be open. That's intercepted, though. I did not think Woolen was going to have a chance to get there, but that really screws us. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though. I mean, Seattle does have the lead on us right now, and we only have 2 minutes to work with, so we gotta make sure we get something done on this drive. That was almost picked. I am so happy Chark has legs on him because that was a really dangerous pass. We gotta kind of rush here, though, because, I mean, I'm just trying to make sure that we score. Chark's gonna be wide open again. I'm gonna try and go for Jefferson on this play, though. I mean, we should probably try our best to run the clock down as much as we can. That's a good look. I'm just gonna go down, okay? I know I could have easily scored there, but I wanted to try and give our defense a better chance at clutching up. Seattle's only gonna have like 40 seconds as long as this works out, and that's going to be another touchdown from Young to Jefferson. So that is going to give us the lead with like 41 seconds on the clock. I'm just hoping that's not too much time because, I mean, that is enough for Seattle to go down and kick a field goal to send it to OT. But apparently, after playing well all game long, the defense folded in the final 40 seconds and allowed a touchdown. So Seattle is going to be getting a win. I mean, after that absolute choke job, it's pretty clear to me that we still need some more help for the defense. And since Young got 3 touchdowns, we got 3 more players. As you can see, this time we picked up Derwin James, Jesse Bates, and Chris Jones. So I'm hoping the defense won't be as big of an issue anymore. But in week 4, it looks like we have to play the Minnesota Vikings. And I mean, clearly, since he's on our team now, the Vikings do not have Justin Jefferson anymore. So I mean, I don't think we're going to have to worry a whole lot about their offense. The defense is still pretty solid, but I mean, our offense should be able to tear through them. So I'm hoping we can sneak out with another win here to go back to 500. I'm going to keep it on the ground this time, though, and hopefully McCaffrey can get some open field. We're gonna get caught. I mean, I could have had an easy 6-yard pickup there, but I tried to go around him because I thought if I did, I would have been able to get the first down, but apparently that was not the case. That's gonna be a okay. I thought that was a terrible pass, but somehow Thomas got it. That's a first down to keep the drive going. I'm gonna hand it off to McCaffrey again here, though, and see if he can catch some open field this time. That is a bit better, but either way, it seems like the run game is not working the way I thought it would today. I'm gonna keep it in the air this time, probably for the rest of the drive, just considering we're getting a lot more yardage in the air. That's another first from Jefferson. After that, I mean, I feel like it'd probably be a good idea to go to DJ Chark to try and finish this drive off, because this guy has been tearing up every defense he's played so far, and it looks like today is gonna be no different, because that's another touchdown. So that right there is gonna give the lead to the Panthers first. As I said, I feel like we really don't have to worry about the offense. Hopefully the defense can do their job today. I mean, it looks like we did end up getting a stop after that, so we have a chance to go up by 2 scores, which at this point doesn't mean anything, because that happened last game and we still got destroyed by Seattle. Or I shouldn't say destroyed, because we only lost that game by 1 score, but I still just can't believe that we couldn't get the win, even though there was only 40 seconds on the clock and Young is getting sacked. So now, I mean, we really need this play to work. I'm just gonna go back to DJ Chark, because it seems like every time I need a play, this guy seems to be wide open. He is not wide open this time, but we're still gonna get there and escape. So that brings it all the way to the 30. I'm going to try and go the other direction this time, and hopefully Justin Jefferson will be open. This play has been pretty unstoppable for the most part, and it looks like Jefferson's going to sneak in for a touchdown. So that's going to extend our lead to a 2-score lead. I mean, things are looking good right now, but just like last time, we could definitely choke and still lose. But by the looks of it right now, I don't think that's going to be the case. We have great field position because our defense got an interception, and we're also up 20-6 right now. So I mean, if we score here, that should probably put the game away. To be honest with you, I mean, the game is already over at this point. I probably shouldn't even be putting it in the air, but I do want to try and get 3 touchdowns on the game with Bryce Young, just so we can add another player. That is gonna be 1 yard short. I thought Shark was gonna be able to squeeze in there, but apparently not. I'm gonna try and go for Jefferson. I feel like he should be able to catch this. That's gonna be another touchdown. Okay, so that's 3 on the game for Bryce Young, which puts the game away, even though it was obviously already over before that. So with the win today, that is gonna move the Panthers back to 500 at 2-2 on the season. After that, we got to add another 3 players to this team, and I mean, obviously defense wins championships. The offense is already playing well, so I just maxed out the defense. I mean, we picked up Josh Allen, Myles Garrett, and Patrick Surtain. I mean, as you can see, this defense is absolutely loaded right now. On the other hand, I mean, obviously the offense is nowhere near as good as the defense, but they're pretty solid. But after all of that, I think it's pretty safe to say that our work here is done. So now it's time to see if this team can actually win a Super Bowl, and it looks like we're going to finish off the season going 13-4 to win the division, and we're going to be playing the Falcons in the wild card round, and it looks like the Falcons are going to get absolutely demolished. So now we play the Seahawks in the divisional round, and it looks like this time we're going to get our revenge against Seattle. So now we play the Cowboys for a trip to the Super Bowl, and it looks like we're also going to take down the Cowboys. So now we play Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Obviously Patrick Mahomes is a totally different breed, so this is going to be a very tough game to win because our offense isn't the greatest, and the Chiefs do have a really solid offense, but our defense has also already allowed a touchdown, which I wasn't really expecting to see, because 13 points is the most they've allowed all postseason so far. But I feel like now that we're facing Patrick Mahomes, it's probably going to be a different story. Get going. Young is gone. I mean, as long as we tie the game up here, obviously we still have a pretty solid chance at winning this game. I'm just going to keep it on the ground with McCaffrey this time though, and it looks like he's getting shut down. I mean, don't get me wrong, McCaffrey hasn't been terrible by any means, but he also hasn't been doing as good as I thought he would, which is kind of disappointing at this point, especially now that we're in the Super Bowl. I got to keep this on the ground again. I mean, it seems like Bryce Young is getting the legs going. Jefferson has been locked up every single time I've tried to get the ball to him so far though, which is kind of alarming. So I'm going to go to other direction this time, and it looks like DJ Chark is going to be wide open for the touchdown. So that is going to tie the game up, which obviously puts us right back in this thing. But I mean, it is going to be very tough to take down Patrick Mahomes, even though our defense is loaded. I mean, I thought we had a really solid defense until we got into this game. I mean, clearly we did have the best defense in the league, but apparently they were not even enough to stop Patrick Mahomes. I mean, at this point, I don't even think this guy is human, because he proves time and time again that he is an absolute wizard. So unfortunately, it looks like Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be the ones that are hoisting the Lombardi trophy to end off this video. I mean, obviously that team was absolutely terrible to begin with. I mean, we obviously did a good job considering we brought the Panthers all the way to the Super Bowl, but if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.